The Gadget God here, and today we're unboxing the brand new Sony PlayStation Vita Slim. This is the 2.0 model, the newly revised, slimmer, lighter, longer battery life, better in every way, except potentially not the screen slim model. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. You can see in the background I got the original PlayStation Vita with the Oled screen. We'll compare them side by side in a second. First, just go ahead and get inside. Let me in. Now, I've actually already opened this, so it's not as incredibly rugged and clean as it would be when you first buy it, but this will give you a great comparison regardless. Go ahead and show you the console. It's not normally wrapped in bubble wrap. That's just how it was done for shipping. There it is. 2.0. You can feel immediately, if you had an original PlayStation Vita, that there's a huge difference in the weight. Huge difference. Like, this thing feels like it weighs half as much. Supposedly it weighs, I don't know, 20% less or something, but it feels like it weighs half as much. A lot of the videos that I've seen, you really don't see much of a difference, but because of the LCD border used in this one, the new one, it actually looks like the screen is bigger, but it is not. It's the same size. You can see on the back, touchpad is smaller on the newer one, but that's not a big deal because I never had issues with the touchpad personally. Maybe you do. I haven't. You can see the headphone jack's in about the same spot. We have a new micro SD charger instead of this proprietary one on the original model. See them side by side. Look at that. That actually gives you a great idea about the difference in the thinness. And the buttons are redesigned. They're a lot firmer. These have a much better click than these kind of sloppy ones. Can't really tell if you're pressing them exactly right. These ones have a great click to them. Thumbsticks are the same. You feel a little stiffer in a good way on this one. Buttons are a little bit raised, so it's much easier to press it without looking. Ooh, hello there. It's got these curved edges on it, on the top and the bottom. This one's got the flat edges. It's hard to see in the video, but honestly, using one of these in person is a huge difference. Let's go ahead and get both screens on. I have the upper screen at full brightness. I'm not sure what the lower screen is at on the new Slim, but the upper one's full brightness. This OLED screen's full brightness. You can see they really don't look very different. So that's one thing I was really surprised about, is the screens really, there's not much of a difference. I got a PS4 too, so link it, all that good stuff. But this Slim model comes with an 8GB memory card. Got your charger, I'll show you here in a second. Let's actually see what the brightness level's at on this one. This one's not set at full brightness, and it still looked really, really good. So something to take into consideration. This lower new Slim model is better in every single way, except supposedly the screen's not as good. As in, it's not as bright and crisp, but as we can see here, I really don't see a very big difference at all. So right now I'm debating which one I want to keep. Kind of leaning towards this little puppy. If I change my mind, I'll let you guys know. But you can see in the box you got the same charger as with the original Vita. The only difference is that this cable is a micro USB cable and not the proprietary one. Other than that, the charging block's the same. Then you got the same stuff in here, like, you know, your whatever, these pamphlets. It comes with AR cards, but they're not as cool. They're like on this giant piece of paper, where with the original Vita, they were these thick kind of cardboard individual cards. Now they're just on cheap white paper. There's also the download voucher for Borderlands 2 that comes in the box. I've already redeemed that, so you can't see it. But honestly, the second you pick up the new Slim model, you can tell immediately that it is crazy light You could see earlier when I put them side by side, it's crazy slim in comparison. It's not half as thin, but it's probably 75% as thick. And then I'll show you the only other real differences are the notification lights on the top. Here we can see the volume buttons. I personally like the black over the silver. Silver's got a great premium look to it for sure, but this one's got a subtler, more modern look to it. You see the camera's the same in the back. This just has the game card slot. There's no longer this unused data slot here. They never came out with any attachments for that, so they got rid of it, which means they never will. And then you have this green LED, let you know what the battery level is. It's not too exciting that it's on all the time, but this one didn't have an LED like that, as you can see in the top. But this PlayStation button would light up orange if the battery was low, or orange if you're charging. Now this one will light up orange for those same reasons. But really, this thing is so light. It's really awesome. And the battery life is about 2 to 3 hours longer. So if you're on the fence about if you should get this thing, I mean, I can throw this thing like a frisbee, boomerang. I would say absolutely. PlayStation Vita is really underrated. It's extremely powerful and very well made. And they have a ton of games. You know, just look at my backgrounds. It's got a ton of games. It's not a lie. Almost every single one of these games I got for free as well with PlayStation Plus. So if you're on the fence, get off the wall, Humpty Dumpty. Go buy one. They're also coming out with a PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita bundle after E3, which is a total of $40 off, so it would retail for $560. If you want both, I would say definitely do it. You can see I got a PS4 also, so don't be shy. It's a great companion. Got your PlayStation 4 links up to your console. So you can play any game on the Vita. You know, if you want to play Infamous, Second Son, which you can see in the background, if you want to play that at your house, you can. Also, you can do remote play from somewhere else. For example, if you're at work or your grandma's house, you can still remote play back to your PlayStation 4 at your house at home. So really a killer feature, which is why they're going to be bundling these two together with a PlayStation 4. So definitely recommend the PlayStation Vita Slim right here. You can see the screen difference. Come on, guys, it's not a big deal at all. Get over it. And the fact that it has longer battery life, much thinner, much lighter, you really can't complain. So I definitely give it a high recommendation. If you're on the fence, don't be on the fence. Just go and get one. And as always, this is the Gadget God here. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.